Oh snap. There we go. Okay. Hey everyone. Yeah, so the minimalist UI, I didn't really like. This full one is kind of big, but I think I could get used to it. I may try the different skinned one, but these Blizzard UIs have been pretty cool. Messing around with them a little bit and whatnot, and yeah. But let's get to the match at hand. Right now, Newkirk District, or Precinct. In the bottom right corner, the one, the only, Liquid Snute. In the bottom left corner, Awesome Terran, played in DreamHack, or at DreamHack. His name, ForGG. Now, usually I don't re-record games if I've already casted them, but yeah, I was trying this one out with the minimalist UI, and it's a pretty good game. Like, not gonna lie, it's not. Yeah, it's just pretty good. We got Snute opening up with a 15 hatch here, and but yeah, trying it out with a minimalist UI, and then I get done with the recording and I go to check the volume and stuff, and then of course I realize my mic was not plugged in. Sad day indeed. But however, I wanted to show you guys this game, you wonderful people of YouTube. Pretty normal here. We have ForGG going with barracks and a refinery right after his command center first. Snute throwing down a pool, no gas just yet. Probably go expand, Fort Queen, expand again. Oh no, there is the gas indeed. Might be worried about a possible Reaper rush, but his overload will get in here, and he will. Whoops. There we go. You'll see the barracks. Know that it's a little late, and yeah, he'll be just fine. Just fine. But oh, these replays you can get from TeamLiquidPro.com. They release a replay pack of one of their, or a Razor replay pack. They release one every 2 weeks, I believe, and they're pretty good. They come with quite a few replays, I believe, like it's like 15-ish, 12, 15-ish, somewhere around there. But yeah, highlighting different players, highlighting different builds, all pro players, good matches and whatnot. The Marine poking at that Overlord there with his bayonet. He's jumping up and tickling his feet. But factory on the way now for ForGG, and with the reactor, it looks like it's just going to be some Hellion pressure. Nothing too fancy. Just a pretty standard game. But yeah, once again, shout out to Team Liquid for their awesome site, and you know, the ability to have these replays from the pros. It's pretty cool. So I will be definitely grabbing more of those replay packs from there. So you can either watch my channel or go download them yourself. But either which way, they're all going to be pretty good, I'm sure. And a tech lab with a starport. So this looks like it's going to be the Hellion Banshee pressure, which I honestly, in my ladder, I have not seen in quite some time. And these replay packs are not that old. I think they're I got one that was Snute and one that was Hero, and I think they're both within this last month. So not that old of replays, fairly new. Gonna be good. Those Hellions going out. Gonna be putting on some pressure. Third base is almost up for Snute, while ForGG gets his natural saturated. And yes, Cloak is coming up, so it will be that Cloak Banshee. And I know, I said I watched it, so it looks like I'm gonna be awesome and call all the shots here. That's one thing I don't like about watching replays and then rewatching them to cast them. It's like, I already know what's going to happen. But still a good game either way. 40 Hellions now going to come in and pressure these queens, and while they're doing that, these lings are going to sneak on by. And did he notice? No, I don't think he noticed. Those lings are just going to go straight back, rush into ForGG's base, and that's not a full wall off. Not a full wall off at all. Even sneaking past those Hellions as they go to meet up with their brethren. And yeah, not looking good. See, yep, lings go in. He's going to force a cancel on the 2 refineries. Harass those SCVs, even more SCVs. Going to take out a supply depot, maybe. Maybe not. Nope, he gets the cancel on it. And those Hellions were all forced to come back. And now they have to deal with these lings. Gets the cancel on the command center, delaying ForGG's 3rd. But while all this is going on, ForGG is microing this Banshee over here. Queen's having to go at it, but it's going to be a while before this Spore Crawler finishes or a Overseer is morphed in. Second Banshee on the way, going to go meet up and have some fun picking at drones. Dropping that 3rd CC again. Just getting ready to plant that expansion. Getting fairly saturated, Snute is at his 3rd and his natural. Doing pretty good with these Hellions going to come in. And with these Cloaked Banshees, that Queen going to go down so fast. And where's the second Cloak? Ah, there she is. Coming back in, taking out another Queen. Both of them pretty high energy. Not able to use any transfuses there. And lots of drones going down. My goodness. 2 more Hellions coming into the fray up from top. And these Zerglings not being very efficient, getting roasted instantly. And these Banshees just having to go. Gonna be able to take out this Queen, but focus fire from Snute targeting down the low one, but just survives with 5 hit points as another Banshee comes across. Hellions eventually do get surrounded. The ones over here got surrounded and then got surrounded over here. With 3 Queens, they're going to be able to fend off this Banshee with an Overseer and a Spore Crawler. And look at Snute sending some Zerglings to scout, see what's going on after all that harass. And he'll find not much. Or he'll just stop outside the base and not scout at all. But at least he knows there's no 3rd command center right there. This Banshee's going to come back, but hopefully get repaired, be sent back in, do a little bit more harass. But after that back and forth, we have 6 workers killed from Snute, and ForGG with a grand total of 20. Quite a good Hellion run by with the Banshee harass, and taking out those 2 Queens in the beginning, definitely a big boost for that. Snute's 3rd, getting pretty well saturated. It's 61 to 50 harvesters. And with those mules, that income is going to skyrocket. Yep, there it goes. So mineral-wise, they'll be about the same, but with those extra gas geysers, that's pretty good for Snute. Overlord, hold position, dropping creep, trying to delay that expansion as much as possible. Viking shooting away at it, and will now go hunt more Overlords as he pleases. 2 Banshees coming in again. They're going to get spotted, and Mutalisk's out. There was a Spire down, and Mutalisk, good composition or good tech choice to go for when facing Hellions and Banshees, because Banshees can't shoot straight and Hellions can't shoot up. So working out pretty well for Snute there, going that tech route. Ling run by. Gonna be pressuring that 3rd as Snute takes his 4th, and yes, his bases are pretty well saturated. So Lings will come in here and they'll be able to do a little bit of damage, but with Hellbats and Siege Tanks, it's gonna be a world of hurt for those Zerglings. And Missile Turret does get 1 shot off before being taken out by those Mutalisks. And now they have free reign over these Hellbats as they wish. But going to be taking out this Missile Turret instead. Don't want anything that can shoot up at them. And these Zerglings will... They will get the command center, so... 3rd base denied for Snute. And there was a Hellbat drop. Oh my gosh, I missed that. How did I miss that? 25, 26 workers killed, so he's definitely going up. But now the Thor's out with missile turrets. Going to be able to push these mutalisks away, hopefully. Overseer's there, just in case there's any mines. Hellbat's still going to town, getting a lot of Zergling kills. A lot of drone kills. He was a trooper. He was a trooper. Mutalisk coming in, getting even more. So Snute's actually catching up in the workers killed, going up to 32. Any more? Is he going to get any more before he heads out of there? No, it looks like all these mutalisks are going to get taken out if he's not going to move them away. Yep, they're going to get taken out. But 32 to 28. And looks like he was going to try and get in there with some Zerglings, but after seeing with the mutalisks, the Hellbats, the Hellions, the Thors, there's not much point to it. Fourth base did go up for Snute, and now he's just kind of gathering in the middle of the map, getting his creep spread freak on, and Viking just chilling down there. But what is this? A Roach Warren? So Ling, Roach, Spire, Bling, Bling, Bling. Mutalisk's gonna come in here and push in, trying to do some damage. There are 2 missile turrets here, but what is this? None in the mineral line. Those Mutalisks are gonna go in. One of them does get picked off. 2? Nope, just 1, but still. Turning away because of those missile turrets. If only he would have knew that there was no missile turrets here, he could have done some damage. ForGG pushing in, taking out those creep tumors. Did miss a couple, but that's okay. Those Banelings gonna come in and just roll right over those. And how many Banelings? Like 16 Banelings for 2 Thors. Not very cost efficient at all. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, resources lost definitely favoring ForGG. And now ForGG is going to push up in here, and he's got reinforcements coming through. And it looks like all that Snute has his lings. He's got 13 roaches on the way, but will it be enough to hold? Yeah, it looks like it. Thor in the tank getting picked off. Another tank here got picked off and surrounded. And so these units are going to run home. They don't want to stay there very long. But yeah, missing a couple active creep tumors, so Snute will be able to keep working on that creep spread fairly efficiently. So Overlord up here still just denying that base. But most turns I've gone against take this base here. Wouldn't be surprised to see ForGG take that, as he just now sets up and gets ready to turtle up for a little bit, pump out some Hellions, Thors, work on his upgrades. Let's see, for the upgrades, we have 2-1-2 for our Zerg player Snute, and we have 1-1 on the tech for our Terran player. And what is this? That is interesting. Ghosts. Yeah, I don't see Ghost anywhere. Ghost Academy, but oh well. So Snute gearing up for a push here. He's getting a couple more mutas, lots of roaches, and he's just gonna kind of sit at this base here, see if ForGG pushes out, or if he decides to stay. Well, Snute will get up a pretty big force of lings and roaches, it looks like, which for this army, Hellbats and siege tanks are a definite hard counter to lings and roaches. There was another drop here, taking ForGG back up in that work kill count, back on top, 38 to 32. So they got a good, I believe, 10 with that drop. So pretty good. And yes, ForGG is going to be taking that command center here at this 4th location. Going to be clearing out those rocks with Hellbats, which not necessarily the fastest, but that's okay because it's still building. Oh, the Mutalisks though, taking out the SCV and delaying that 4th. Hellbat's coming up here, going against the roaches, and it looks like Snute's going to move in. Coming up from all sides. Massacre. All Snute has now is upgrades. He's not making any production. He did force the cancel on that command center there with those Mutalisks, but all those roaches and lings, he did take out the Hellbats, that's true. But the Thors remain. and the Thors, definitely what's going to be important here. Hellbats are cheap, easily replaceable, fairly quick to build. Yeah, getting Vikings, as did he see? Well, he knows there's a Spire, but he's just making preemptive Vikings. Broodlords are pretty good against mech, but with two at a time Viking production on the way, and he's already got 4, plus going against the Mutalisk, the Vikings and Thors going to be able to easily fend off this Air Force that Snute has. And so yeah, just more roaches, more lings. He's keeping up on those upgrades fairly well. I do believe he has 2/2/2 now, yes, and then he's going to be working on 3/3 for his attack, maybe, or just 3 for melee attack. But weapons level 3 coming out, and yeah, so 2/2 for our turn player, but weapons level 3, and I'll tell you what, mech army with weapons level 3 does a lot of damage. A lot of big damage. 8 Corruptors on the way. Gonna be popping out here any second now while Snute goes and looks to secure his 6th base. Still pushing the creeper across the map, which is pretty good. He's even got a queen out there putting down some more active tumors. It's doing pretty good on the top, but the bottom here is not looking overly sharp. Vikings taking out that Overlord and just being a little bit of a pain. Getting that position ready, securing it for when he's ready to move out. Scanning, taking out creep tumors, and it looks like ForGG is going to push. And with the army that Snute has, I mean, he's got 2/2/2 and then 2 weapons on his air, but with that many Vikings, everything that ForGG has right now is a hard counter to what Snute has, and this fight's going to be really tough. Just pushing in now, and the Muta's clumped up, the Thor's taking shots on him and all that splash damage. Vikings picking off Broodlords, almost one-shotting them with that big pack of Vikings. Corruptors coming out now, putting corruptions on the Vikings, but with all the Thors in the tanks, so many Hellbats as well, and 50 Zerglings, that's not going to do it. That's not going to cut it for Snute, and there's the GG. That is tough. Having everything that you build hard countered. Roaches by the tanks, Zerglings by the Hellbats, Broodlords by the Thors, and Vikings mainly. But good game, and I think I do like this UI better, so I think I will keep using it. But once again, you can download those replays at teamliquidpro.com. If you can't remember that, you can always remember teamliquid.net, and they have a little tab at the top that you can click that'll take you to it. Yeah, whole bunch of replay packs released every couple weeks, and I'm going to be casting from that more often, and so that'll be fun. I got Snute and Hero, but yeah, more games to come. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. You can follow me on Twitch, Twitter, or Facebook at MagicInUse. But yeah, thanks for watching. Fairly good game. Sorry I missed so many drops. I didn't miss them the first time, but for some reason this time I did. I guess no one's perfect, right? But yeah, that's the game, and more to come. Thanks, guys.